Good morning. It is an honor to be here at Merit Packaging Limited and address a crowd like you all. I would like to cover realities regarding misuse of PF accounts by people working in organizations. Now, PF is a scheme intended to help employees from both private and non-pensionable public sectors save a fraction of their salary every month in a savings scheme, which can be used in an event that the employee is temporarily or no longer fit to work or at retirement. In PF, a small portion of employee salary is deducted and deposited with the government PF office, and at the time of retirement, it is paid as a lump sum to help the employee lead his life peacefully in spite of retirement and loss of monthly income. Now there are facts about provident funds that I would like to point to. First, the scheme is mandatory for all employers. Most employees benefit out of the scheme. And second, the PF amount grows at a compound rate. That is, PF account is like money deposited in a bank on which the bank pays interest to the account holder, who is the employee in our case. However, there is this culture in India that people tend to withdraw money from their PF account as and when there is a money crunch, as if the PF account is just like another ordinary bank account. Indians have this tendency of avoiding loans during a cash crunch. We have been brought up this way, taking loans is a bad thing, and then we turn to our PF account. However, there is one thing that all of us need to realize. If we keep withdrawing money from our PF account, then it does not compound to an amount that it has the potential to. The PF money accounts to a much lesser value if we keep withdrawing money from it time and again. It is like drawing out mugs of water from a bucket that is being filled by water from a tap. The consequence is that it takes time to fill it or doesn't fill it to the level which it could have. By leaving your money in your EPF account, you are allowing it to grow and compound over time, based on the rate of return that is guaranteed to an account holder. This is the dynamic that will help your corpus grow into something large over time. However, if you withdraw from this account to fund the purchase of a car, or to buy property, or pay medical bills, then you're depleting this account and are interfering with the process of compounding of your capital. Compounding of capital works best if the capital is left uninterrupted to compound every year. By constantly withdrawing from your retirement accounts, such as EPF and PF, you are inversely obstructing the funds in these accounts from snowballing into a big amount that can fund your retirement in the twilight of your life. It's best if these funds are left untouched unless you are left with no other practical option to raise funds. So promise yourself that in 2011 you will leave your retirement accounts to grow and will not raid into them to fund your consumption today at the expense of your consumption years from now when you don't have regular income. I read about this behavior recently in an article on Reuters.com, and it is something that I have seen my dad do too. So I could directly relate to it, and hence I'm passionate about informing others about it. I talked to him about these facts regarding the PF account, and he said he never looked at it that way. I want all of you to become aware of the importance of your PF accounts and use it wisely in the future. So, taking loans isn't as bad as disturbing your PF.